What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Bryce.
I'm your co-host, Joe.
And this is season 2, episode 3 of Sports and Beyond.
We are back. Very first Beyond episode of this. So, for those of y'all that don't really like sports, we kind of just watch this podcast to watch me and Bryce be stupid MFers,
Yeah.
as some would say. This is like an episode where we truly show our personalities and just talk about real life stuff instead of really sports focused. We will probably talk about a little bit of sports and our references. As you can see, Bryce got this thrifted Fresno Grizzly jerseys on. I got my San Jose Sharks jersey on, keeping a little bit of the sports resume alive. But with that, we got some fun topics to talk about. Should be a fun little episode.
Yeah, so like Joe said, we don't really take time. I mean, it's called Sports and Beyond. We talk about sports, and then we talk beyond the sports, more unrelated stuff. I mean, with every guest, we do like a mini game of some sort.
Yes,
This
sir.
podcast is just full of random stuff that we put together. We have a list of topics that we want to talk about.
We got to look up at I keep forgetting to look up at the thing.
Yeah. So that's the plan today for this podcast. We're going to be a little bit goofy. It's going to be a little bit less serious, but I think that's a good thing, you know?
That's a great
Showing
thing.
the viewers our personalities and getting clips, I guess.
Yeah. Clip farming right now.
Yeah. Okay. So starting us off with season 2, episode 3, the first topics that we have is hot takes and opinions. What is overrated things people pretend to love? What is something that's overrated in general, but people pretend to love it?
Shoot. Panda Express.
Ooh, you know what? I agree.
Panda.
I agree with that.
I don't like Panda. I never messed with it once.
Yeah, I don't think Panda Express is really all that. Also,
There's so many better places you can choose.
yeah, like just go to an authentic Chinese restaurant. It's
Exactly.
It's
PF
cheaper.
Chang's. Go to PF Chang's.
It's cheaper going to an authentic Chinese restaurant
Eat
than
some
going
real
to,
orange chicken.
Then go to Panda Express. I think,
Yes, sir.
a lot of people just like it because the convenience, because it's a fast food restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that good. Another thing that's overrated that people like, running for fun.
Oh my God. Jeffrey Robert Mendoza Jr., if you're watching this is directed way towards you. I have friends that will just go on 10-mile runs for fun. As you all can tell by looking at me, I don't like to run. I'm a pretty big boy. So running for fun, like, you're crazy, man. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Like,
I think running
read
for
a book or something, man, or like play some video games. Me and Bryce just played FIFA, you know? Like, do something else, man.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think at some points running can be kind of therapeutic. You know, just going
Shut
on
up.
going on
Shut
a
up.
run to
Shut
get
up.
to get
Shut
your
up.
mind to just
Shut up. Shut up.
Okay.
It's not therapeutic. You know what's therapeutic? Sitting on your couch and eating food that you love. As you all can tell, I do that a lot. So
I just think that people like me personally, and probably Joe, we don't wake up in the morning and be like, oh yeah, well, let's go for a run. No,
Yeah, no.
We wake up in the morning and probably doom scroll on TikTok.
wake up in the morning and not that. Sorry.
So anything else that you could think of about this topic, or
I mean, pineapple on pizza.
ooh,
If you say you like pineapple on pizza, you're just trying to be different. It does not work.
you know, you might hate my family for this, but Leroy and Gavin like pineapple on pizza.
His family's over there in the living room, so that'd be hella funny.
Yeah, I definitely do see the idea behind it. I know a lot of people don't like pineapple on pizza. I just think that, hey, whatever floats your boat. If you like it, you like it. But if you don't come in my boat and sink it.
I think it sucks. And if you like it, then you were raised eating glue as a child.
Eating glue.
Eating glue.
Is there like one famous person that you are for certain eats glue, who ate glue?
Any of the Kardashians.
Any of the Kardashians?
They like ingested glue. Like, I swear they're like
Sports and
80%
Beyond sending
glue.
hate to the Kardashians?
Yeah,
or what?
Sports and Beyond sending hate to the Kardashians.
Okay.
80% glue. Especially you, Kim.
Okay,
I just
another
have beef
topic.
with Kim Kardashian.
We're going to stay on this hot takes and opinions topic.
Here.
What's a hill you'll die on no matter what, even if it's dumb?
It's like sport. I have sports hills that I would die
Yeah,
on.
go ahead. Hit us with it.
Jimmy Garoppolo was a good quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers.
Why is that? Elaborate.
Because he was a great impact player. He brought us to the Super Bowl. He put up great stats, but everybody just looks at the bad moments. Every quarterback has their bad moments. Sure, he had some more bad than good, but he was still a great quarterback. People just hated him because he was Brady's successor. 2020 season, he had 3,978 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 13 picks. Before he got injured and Brock Purdy took over, he had around 3,000 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 4 picks. He was a great quarterback for the Niners, and that's a hill I will absolutely die on. And another hill that I will die on is if you eat any type of meat well done, you're eating a car tire, and you should culture yourself.
Ooh, you know what? That's actually a good one. There's a lot of people who ask for their steak like well
If
done.
you get your steak well done, I can't be friends with you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Respectfully.
I think what is the best way to cook a steak in your opinion?
Medium rare.
Medium rare? You know, I think it depends on the cook because sometimes you ask for medium and it's a little bit more well done than medium.
You just gotta know if it's like one time I went to a steakhouse in Nopomo. Shout out Jocko's. Hey, shout out Raymond Marquez. He lives in Nopomo and he's a regular viewer. There's this place called Jocko's and it's like supposed to be a really good steakhouse. And me and my dad, we're big steak guys. And you know, we went down there. We ordered a medium rare steak. It's called the Spencer, and it was so expensive. We're like, this has to be good. Like it was like $60.
Damn.
They gave it to us. I open it. It's all gray, no pink whatsoever. Worst steak, not the worst steak. One of the worst steaks I've ever eaten because the guy overcooked it. So you just really got to know who the cook is and how their tendencies are. So,
Okay. I have another topic or another thing. Here's my take. I think that Frito Lays are the best corn chip in the game.
can I go home now?
No.
What
They're staying here.
No, what?
They're okay.
what?
Compared to other like
Doritos?
no Doritos
Doritos
aren't
are
like
better.
Doritos aren't like standard corn chips.
Okay,
I'm
what's
talking
a
about
corn
like
chip?
like I guess like potato chips, stuff like that. Like just plain salted chips.
Grab that bag. Grab that bag of chips right there. This bag of chips that Bryce's mom gave me like 10 minutes ago are better than Frito-Lays.
I disagree. I think Frito Lays are a great chip and they go great with dips.
They go great with dips, but no, I can't. It's like eating nothing. It's like it tastes like
I think
corn.
I think they do the potato.
bland.
They do a better
But-
potato chip than potato chips do potato chips.
Okay, but Fritos honey twist, like the honey barbecue twist.
Oh my god!
Those
The
are
only time you
fire.
could get them is at a gas station.
Yes, and those
I've
are
never
so
seen
good.
them in
They
a
are
traditional
so
store.
good. My mom
Only at
bought
a
them
gas
one time.
station.
My mom bought like those little bags, and it came in like one of those variety boxes. It was so good.
You
Like,
know what?
wow.
Let's stay on this chip hill. What do you think about Sun Chips?
The best brand of chip I've ever had the pleasure of taking a bite out of. The garden salsa ones are the best ones.
Yes.
I will get a bag of them and I can eat them in one sitting, just nonchalantly, just chomping on them. They are so good.
Yeah. We went to a watch party, the Draft Room. If you guys don't know who the Draft Room is, it's our friend group. Shout out Draft Room. We went
Bro.
to Sophia Lope's house. Shout out Sophia Lope. She was on the podcast. And I brought those Sun Chips, and there was none to take home. They were so good. I will, if there was no chips, if I could only have one chip for the rest of my life, those are the chips that I'm eating.
Oh, 100%. I agree with you. My dad loves Sun Chips. He's always loved Sun Chips. And, you know, whenever I'd go to Subway as a kid, my dad also loved Subway. And I'd just eat Sun Chips. As you all can tell by looking at me, that's like the fourth time I've said that. I like Sun Chips. And they're really, really good chips. It's something I can munch on for hours on end.
I have a question, though. Do you think Sun Chips are Subway merchants? Do you think the only reason why they're relevant is because of Subway?
Kind of, yes, but if you only think they're relevant because of Subway, then you really don't. You haven't experienced happiness in your life.
You know-
You live under a gray cloud because if you're like a real Sun Chips fan, you go to the store and you buy them, and you're honestly just missing out if you think they're Subway merchants.
Yeah, you know what? We're talking about like food merchants. What do you think about the birthday cake? Do you think birthday cake or like cake in general is a birthday merchant? Do you think
like the flavor?
no, like just like cake in general? Like, do you think cake piggybacks off of birthdays? Like the only reason why cake is relevant is because of birthdays, because of a birthday cake.
No, heck no.
You don't
Cake
think
is
so?
so relevant. Like no matter what. Like
So without birthdays, you think cake would still be at the top of its game?
yes, 100%. I mean,
you-
it's cake.
Do you think cake is a franchise player in the dessert game?
100%. Cake,
What-
cookies, brownies, high franchise players.
Okay. So we had this discussion. Oh, I mentioned this in the previous podcast. What do you think about ice cream? What do you like if we had a food on food comparison, what do you think ice cream is?
Like, what do you mean by that?
So like
What do you mean?
do you think ice cream is like more of like a main course, like a steak, or do you think it's more of like a side?
It's a main course.
You think ice cream
The
is a
Mount
main course?
Rushmore of desserts are cakes, cookies, brownies, and ice cream.
Ooh,
That's
you
the
know,
Mount Rushmore.
I have this analogy that I like to say. I think ice cream is the mashed potatoes of dessert. And the reason why I say that is because ice cream can go with the main course meal, like a cookie, a brownie, a cake, or it could go with by itself. You could eat mashed potatoes by itself. You could have it a little bit later. You could have it whenever you want, or you could put things on it. You know, on mashed potatoes, you have loaded mashed potatoes, you have gravy. You could put chocolate on their ice cream.
Yeah.
So I think the side by side comparison, I think ice cream is like the mashed potatoes of a meal or a dessert in this case.
That's a valid point you bring up. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a very good point. But you know, ice cream's just ice cream. Like I love ice cream. Like
Okay, are you ready to move
as you all
on?
can tell by looking at me, I like ice cream. Yeah.
Okay. Does nostalgia ruin how we view older players, shows, or music? Do you think nostalgia ruins things?
Depending on the type of person you are, yeah. Like, you know, like there's some people out there who think Kobe Bryant's the GOAT, and like at basketball,
Yeah.
because, and I don't want to say this to sound rude. It's because like, you know, like because of his death, like people like
Yeah.
love him and
I mean,
they respect him. And
to quote me from the previous podcast, don't give them the flowers when you weren't giving them before they were here.
Yes, exactly. So the definitely like nostalgia, like the people who watched Kobe growing up, like, and when he passed, they all thought like he was a great player, or people who just like, especially like younger kids who were like, oh, Kobe's dead, he's the GOAT now. Like no, I just think like it's because of nostalgia or recent events.
Yeah.
Like some people opinions will be changed. So yeah, it depends on the type of person you are, really.
You know what? This is gonna sound like very weird, but like I feel like to put this in like a gaming retrospect, like people who played OG Fortnite, and now that it came back, like I feel like everyone like it's like, oh, it's so nostalgic. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
But when you play OG Fortnite, it is not that fun. It is so bland and boring.
Well, I haven't played Fortnite in like 8 years, but
I mean, like, so I played Fortnite with my brother a couple days ago, and it was just not that fun. Like, I feel like the nostalgia, like the peak time of playing it was like, oh my God, I had so much fun during COVID when I was staying up all night playing it. But now that I like grown up and I realize like this game's like, what? Yeah.
like
Or like even like OG like FIFA games or like OG NBA games, like some of them were so good, but then when you go back to play them, it's like the game has changed so much.
yeah.
So I feel
I
like
do mess with old games though.
nostalgia definitely influences how you view something. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's just a way of coping and remembering old things.
Yeah.
What is something that used to be cool but isn't anymore?
Wow. Cable TV.
Yes.
Nobody uses that anymore. It's like streaming services now.
Yeah, and like even cable TV has gone into streaming services where you could
Yes.
pay for the same services
Yes.
you get on cable, but it's now a streaming service that you can watch on any device.
I feel like every sports service, like the NFL, NBA, all that, they've like I remember this year they had played an NFL game where it was only streaming on Peacock.
Yeah.
Which I thought was messed up.
On
So-
Netflix too.
On Netflix
on
too.
Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Or Christmas Day.
Yes, or Amazon Prime too.
Yeah, on
like
Thursday.
every Thursday night game is on Amazon Prime. So I feel like cable TV, it was cool, but now nobody uses it anymore and wants you to put money into these streaming services, which in the long run is much cheaper. So
Yeah.
if you use cable anymore, like you're just
Do you want to know something else that I think isn't cool but used to be cool in like the 2000s? Wearing your backpack with one strap. Strapping the backpack.
okay. I am a certified one strapper. So
Whoa.
So as a one,
Pause.
okay.
Pause. What are you talking about over here?
I only rock my backpack with one strap on, but I guess
Hey.
I guess I agree with you. I mean, like nobody does it anymore, but like I like it just because it feels way lighter on my back, and I just kind of swing it around. And if I need to grab like my water bottle, I just swing it in front of me, grab it real quick. But
Yeah.
that's just me.
Or like going back a little bit more, something that used to be relevant, like Visco girls with like
Oh
the
my
hydro
god,
flasks.
that was the worst era ever, bro.
But you got to remember, at one point that was cool.
No, it
Now-
was
now
never
it's
cool.
not.
I had in 7th grade, I had this problem where I'd drop my water bottles 24/7 because I always bring 2 water bottles to school, like high school and middle school, because like water, and I didn't like refillable water, and also we didn't have like refill stations till like 8th grade, so like
If you've seen this brother's like water bottles, they are chopped. Like they are like flat.
the bottom is like
Yeah, there's
all
like
cooked.
it's been
It's
like
all
you could
cooked.
tell it's been dropped a lot.
No, yeah, and in 7th grade, I would just drop them all the time. So every time in class, I'd hear, and you, and I'd be like, I hated it so much. That was the worst period of time. And then people would wear scrunchies and be like, "Do you want my scrunchie?" And it was like, that's
You
like
know-
middle school relationships. Oh, I hate that.
Do you think historians in the future are just going to skip our time period?
They should. They really should.
I-
Skip the brain rot period.
This-
Skip everything
okay.
that's skibbity, anything like that.
Like,
skip all of that.
I think we like coming to terms with like reality right now. I think our generation's the furthest from like intelligent. Like we are so dumb.
We are the dumbest generation. I
Yeah.
remember I saw something that people were sending money to Caitlyn Jenner to make her the richest woman alive.
That's insane.
I was like,
she does
that's
not need
the
your money.
Stupidest thing.
Anyone who
ever.
sent money to Caitlyn Jenner, go run for fun.
Go run for fun and go eat your steaks well done when you get back from your run. Enjoy your car tire.
Yeah, sending hate from sports and beyond.
Sending hate.
Okay, here's another one. You have to erase one fast food chain forever. Which one and why?
Panda Express.
Well, I feel like we already
Okay,
elaborated
we did
on
elaborate
why.
on that. We don't like Panda, but if I had to pick a different fast food chain to erase,
Oh, I have a good one.
say it.
Arby's.
Okay, that's a valid point because who the heck eats at Arby's anymore?
Yeah.
If you eat at Arby's, what are you doing with your life?
I
Actually,
I didn't think
genuinely.
Arby's was like honestly that good to begin with.
No, it's
The only
it's-
thing
it's
catchy
cheap
about
meat.
Arby's was like their commercials with the deep ass voice. It was
Yes.
like Arby's.
We have the meat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think of other places. Let's get rid of like the random sandwich shops. Like we all know the top two, or at least in California, since we live in California, are Subway and Togo's.
Yeah.
Quiznos. What are you doing? A Deli Delicious? Okay, Deli Delicious is fire, but get it out of here. It's irrelevant.
What do you think
Quiznos-
about Panera Bread?
Okay, I love Panera. I mess with Panera so
Okay.
heavy. Like their mac and cheese.
No, I'm not.
Sorry,
I-
sorry for all you viewers if I just burst your eardrums.
So I wouldn't say I've had Panera a lot to like judge it, but I got a gift card from Panera Bread a while back, and I just was like, I never go to Panera, so I gave it to someone, and they were like so grateful. I don't know the hype behind it. I just have never
neither.
dabbled my toes in
Well,
Panera.
and it's not that I don't like I just said me neither, but like I kind of stand on that because like I totally get what you're saying because nobody's like I don't text my friends and say, hey, let's go to Panera. Like
Yeah.
Panera is something like it's like 8 a.m. on a Saturday and we pick up to go to breakfast with my aunt. It's like,
I get that.
or like when I
You
was
want like a soup or something.
Yes, I was super involved in FFA, and Panera's like always like something so easy with variety. So we'd always get that with whenever I was with my regional team. So that's where I ate. That's the only time I ever ate Panera. Like the last time I had Panera was March when I was with them. So
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Panera, in a way, it kind of just like it's for the soup lovers. Other than that, I feel like Panera Bread like isn't really relevant.
But let me raise you this. Okay. Let's think of so there's fast food, but let's think of casual restaurant chains.
'Kay.
So like that fits into like Texas Roadhouse,
Yeah,
Olive
I
Garden,
already know
Chili's,
one.
Applebee's.
I have
Yes.
one.
Okay, what is it?
Applebee's.
Really? Okay. I've messed with that because Chili's is just a better
Yes,
Applebee's.
okay.
Chili's is a better Applebee's.
My family-
Applebee's wings though, fire.
My family is an avid Chili's goer. We get Chili's very, very often.
Bro, let's hit up Chili's after this.
It's a family thing. We go to Chili's.
love Chili's.
And we just we indulge in the Chili's. It's cheaper, it's affordable, and if you go to Chili's, get the 3 for me. Thank me later. You get a drink, appetizer, and an entree.
I recommend the Triple Dipper.
Yeah.
Good deals over there.
Yeah, definitely.
Good deals, cheap food.
Compared to, I feel like Applebee's at one point they paved the way for Chili's, but Chili's just did it better.
Yes.
And now Applebee's lives in Chili's shadow.
100%.
And nothing against Applebee's game. I mean, I think at one point they were a franchise player, but I think now they're coming off the bench. They fell out of the rotation, which is okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that they should be deleted. What do you think?
Wanna
Other
hear-
than Applebee's.
Want to hear my pick?
Yeah.
Outback Steakhouse. Because Texas Roadhouse is a superior
What
to
about
Outback.
what about like Golden Corral?
Golden Corral, I've never eaten there in my life, but like buffet styles need to just be put in the grave. I will admit, Hometown Buffet was fire when I
I
was a
miss
little
Hometown.
kid.
Hometown,
It was
come back,
fire.
please.
But it's like it's gone now. Like we
I know.
used to have one where
Hey,
Texas
but
Roadhouse.
now we have
is-
a Texas
Now we
Roadhouse.
do. I love Texas Roadhouse, bro. Texas Roadhouse is the best. But yeah, like the buffet style just doesn't really work anymore. And like, it's
What do you think about Red Lobster?
Oh, I love Red Lobster.
Okay.
I don't care what anyone says. Their biscuits. I had it like a while ago. I'm a big lobster guy personally, and there are not a lot of places around this area that sell you good lobster. If you want to go get good lobster, you got to drive like 3.5 hours down to Pismo and get lobster from where we are, like the coastal California. Good lobster.
Yeah.
And Red Lobster is not like, whoa, like good lobster where you take your pants off and stuff like that. Okay, pause. Anyway,
What? What analogy is that?
like when you eat good lobster, you just
No.
You just moonbeam.
No.
Taking off your blue jeans? No.
No.
Okay. That did not hit.
Then
Anyway, no, yeah. It's just not, it's like lobster, and I just love lobster. So
yeah. I'm not a big seafood person, so I can't really.
I love seafood.
So I mean, I'm not gonna really chime my opinion because I don't have a
Fish tacos are fire.
very like unbiased opinion.
Yeah.
So that was all the hot takes that I have listed here. Now we have would you rather / hypotheticals.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you with this first one. Would you rather be slightly above average at everything or elite at only one thing but below average on everything else?
Slightly above average on everything.
Why is that?
Because then you have a diverse skill set, and it's all your skill points are evenly distributed. Like, let's say you want to be elite at being strong. Like, let's say you have 10 strength, and like 3 everything else.
3 stamina or
3
something.
stamina, 3 speed, all that. Like,
Yeah.
Coming from a basketball player standpoint, that sucks. Or like a football player standpoint, that's like lineman stuff. If you like have everything like at a 6 or a 7, you're just extremely balanced and you know how to do things. So
Yeah,
like,
I think above average is like a 7. So like if
Yeah.
your attributes are 7 out of 10 out of everything.
No,
I
yeah.
mean you're still a solid
so
player.
let's think like a real life thing. So like cooking, I'd rather be 7 out of 10 at cooking than 3 out of 10 at cooking, while being
But, like-
a 10 at like cleaning or something, or like
I get that.
running. You know.
You know what? Here, we talked about like house chores. What is the most overhyped house chore? Like, what is something that people like to do but you hate?
House chore.
Yeah.
Ooh, man. This is something to think about because I want to say one, but then I feel like that one's like washing the dishes is universally hated.
Or like on the flip side, what is something everyone hates to do but you don't mind doing yourself?
Ooh.
Because I have one.
I honestly don't mind like because we live like in a dusty area, so I don't mind like going outside and getting the leaf blower and just like blowing like leaf blowing or like blowing dust.
Yeah, so my chores around the house are do the dishes, mow the lawn. We have to
Mine
scrub.
vary.
We have to scrub the bathtub, stuff like that. Clean your rooms. I love doing laundry. I feel like laundry is
laundry's
such an
awesome
it's
'cause
such
it's so
an easy
easy.
chore, and everyone overhates it.
It's so
If
easy.
you're above the age of like 11 and you're not doing your own laundry, you need to rethink your
Step
life.
it up.
Yeah.
I mean, when I started doing my laundry like at 14, so I can't.
No, I started doing my laundry as soon as I went into middle school. So my brother's 11. I learned how to do laundry at 10. As soon as I got into middle school, I had to do laundry. And now, like every time I get home, I throw my stuff in the laundry with like towels and I just wash it. Because it's just so much convenient. Because at our household, we always have the washing and dryer machine running basically all the time because we want clean towels. Because there's nothing better than a clean towel after a nice warm shower.
Yes, I agree.
So we always are rotating and doing towels. So if like, let's say I just finished doing the lawn, just throw my stuff in the washer, wash it with the towels, and I'm good for another day. So I think people overhate laundry.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
My opinion on the would you rather, I agree with Joe. I'd rather be above average at everything than really good at one thing, because then you have something to give everything to everything. Like you have a little bit of everything. You might not be good, but at least you have a lot of effort to put in. Moving on to the next would you rather? Would you rather get 1 million every year for 10 years, but you can't watch your favorite sport for 10 years? Are you taking that? So you get $10 million for not watching your favorite sport for 10 years.
10 million, you're set for life though. You won't have to work a single day in your
But
life.
you can't watch a single clip. You can't listen to anything about the sport. You have to be in the dust. You can't know a single thing. Anytime someone talks about it, you got to leave. You can't know anything about the sport. No update, no trades, no drafting, no championships, no games, no nothing.
Honestly, I'm a firm believer that money can't buy you happiness. And it can and it can't.
But it can buy you a boat.
It can buy you a boat and a truck
a-
to pull it and a Yeti 10 ice down with some silver bullets. Shout out Chris Jansen. Anyway, but like sports, like doing this podcast and just like I wouldn't be able to do the podcast. I'd only be able to do episodes like this, or I wouldn't be able to make my Jimmy G reference or basketball reference I
Yeah.
made earlier. Sports genuinely make me happy and honestly make me feel so welcome and something that I feel like I can relate to a lot of people. Like mine and Bryce, like we became friends because of sports.
Yeah.
Like mainly because of sports. And like I have a lot of people, like my dad's friends, my dad and I mainly bond over sports. Like that's really the only thing we can really agree on and talk about like very consistently. And that's just something that's mine and my dad's things. We'll go to sports games. We'll talk about sports all the time. My dad and I just really bond over sports, and I bond with a lot of other people over sports. I love playing fantasy football, and honestly, you can make $1 million by sports betting. Frick it.
Oh,
Bet the 500K you don't have and hope for the best. Boom, $1 million.
What's your quote about gambling? 99%.
99% of all gamblers quit before they hit it big.
So don't quit is what he's saying.
Don't quit. Don't quit.
Yeah. So if you have a gambling addiction, just keep putting money into the
Hey, just
pot.
keep-
Eventually, it will hit. Trust
It's gonna
me.
work eventually.
My compensation was, you know what? I won't take the deal. I'm gonna watch my favorite sport because
Yeah.
we're gonna hit it big on this podcast. We're gonna make 10
$10
million on the pot alone.
after one episode.
Yeah. So,
2 years from now, 10 million per episode.
2 years? Damn. Okay. Here's another would you rather / hypotheticals. If you could relive 1 year of your life with no changes, which year are you reliving?
Ooh, I definitely say this one's tough. Either last year, my junior year, or my 7th grade year, because 7th grade. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 7th grade, because 7th grade, that was before like everybody was mean to each other. Like that was the last year everybody had where I truly felt like a kid.
Yeah,
'Cause then 8th grade happened.
everyone was still like getting to know themselves.
Yes, 8th grade happened,
was-
and then
there was that
everybody got their
peace.
attitudes, and they were like, "Oh yeah, whatever." Shout out some people at Homar High that I'm not name dropping. Anyway, there's like some like it's just like some people like when it, like found their personalities, and unfortunately, those personalities were not good.
Yeah.
And in 7th grade, that was really the last year that everybody was truly friends, and I could truly like be happy and truly express myself without like worrying about, oh, what about this? What about this? What about this? So
Yeah.
I'd relive 7th grade for sure. And quarantine. Okay, I hated quarantine, but low key, I would just kill for 1 day of quarantine, like to relive 1 day of quarantine,
Yeah.
just to have all the peace and no stress of working every single day and just like having a day to myself.
Yeah, and you know something crazy that people always tell you, but you don't realize it until it's passes. You never realize how good you have it until you don't have it anymore.
Real. That is so real.
So it's crazy to think. For me, I think right now in my life, I'm probably one of the happiest I've been in a long time. So I think I would like to relive maybe not a whole year, but a whole school year. My whole senior school year, I would like to relive. I think it was just an amazing school year. I enjoyed it so much. I made so many
Senior year
friends.
was fire.
I made so many friends along the way. I started my podcast. I finally was able to find myself and say that I'm genuinely happy. So I definitely would relive this year.
Yeah. That's valid.
Okay, here's another question, and I feel like I kind of have an idea who you might say, but we'll get to it. You get to be so you get to be with an athlete for 24 hours. Who are you hanging out with? What athlete? Dead or alive?
George Kittle.
George Kittle.
100%.
You knew. I thought you were gonna go completely somewhere else.
Where would you think I was going?
I thought you were going a basketball player.
Really? Who? Chris Webber?
I thought just like any Kings legend in general.
Yeah, but George Kittle, like, I like him. He's such a nice guy, and he has so much energy. Like, he reminds me of me a lot. And
Yeah.
honestly, like, I feel like he'd be like such a fun guy to hang out with boundless energy, and he would just be like you would not be not entertained with George Kittle.
Oh yeah, he's definitely that versatile person that could go like any direction with his personality. He's like so interesting. For me, I don't know. I genuinely have not thought of this question enough to like have an answer. I think any athlete. I think I'd go with like I don't know. Probably someone like okay, here's the question, and I know I'm asking the question, but I'm gonna ask you because you're gonna be the moderator. Do I have to? Is it like I sit down and talk to them, or I just do activities and I get to like
You have like
hang
a
out
whole,
with them
whole day.
So
with
it's like
them.
we're friends.
Yes,
Like he knows things about me, I know things about
Yes.
him on a deeper level.
yes.
Then give me LeBron James. I want to pick his brain about basketball. I want him to teach me his moves, so then I could go back in time, invent a time machine, and then become an NBA player.
Interesting take. Yeah, LeBron.
Or like on an unserious note, like or yeah, a more serious note, I guess, because that was like more of a meme answer. Probably like someone in the soccer scene. Maybe someone.
Josef Martinez.
No. Probably like someone like Kevin De Bruyne, or
Really?
yeah, I just think he's like such a. Oh, Luka Modric. He's such a quiet player. He's not flashy in any way, but he's so dominant. I would like to like talk to him about his career, stuff like that, because it's eventually coming to an end, and I think he's been overlooked because he's been playing on such dominant Real Madrid teams. Okay, here's funny / relatable.
Hang on.
What?
I just feel like, yeah, that makes sense. And then like I thought you were gonna say Luka Doncic, and I was about to be like,
Luka
okay,
Doncic?
that'd be valid, but
I feel like he's too young. He doesn't. I mean, who am I to say that he doesn't have a lot to share? But he's still young.
yeah,
He has a lot of life left.
Like somebody-
Modric, 37.
Yeah.
He's getting older. He has a lot. He's been all around the world.
somebody
playing
that
football.
I would love to. Another person is Cristiano Ronaldo, just because I
Yeah.
feel like he can give you like he's such like a good person,
Inspirational
and, like,
person, yeah.
inspirational, and he can give you so much good advice. And he would just like I feel like it'd be a fun day hanging out with him.
Okay, instead of athletes, what about actors?
Ooh, Bryce has a Friends poster on his wall, so like I'm extremely tempted to say someone like Matthew Perry, R.I.P.
That's a
but
great person to talk
He's
to.
a great person, but if I like, ooh, this is a good one. Do you have one in mind?
Right now, no, but actor, probably. I want someone who's funny. Like, give me like Will Ferrell or something.
Oh, that's so valid.
I mean, me and Joe were talking about this in the car ride to go get a tripod for the podcast.
I have an answer for
We
this.
were talking about Step Brothers. I think his role in Step Brothers is absolutely
Movie was
hilarious.
fire.
He did good in Elf. He's had a lot of good movies that like are just very notable. So,
That's so
Will
valid.
Ferrell would
Valid
definitely
points.
be something that I would talk to.
Man.
Ooh, Adam Sandler also another
Yeah,
person.
he's a good.
Overhated. People hate him because he plays
hate Adam. How do you
people
hate
hate
Adam
him because he has like very repetitive roles, which
If
I
you
do
hate
see.
Adam Sandler, you have no soul. Simply put,
I think that he's overhated. I think he's a good actor, a funny actor. He has good movies, and he stays true to his friends. Most movies that he does, he always brings his friends into it and always has a good time. Grown Ups, another good movie that people sleep on.
Ooh.
Grown Ups is such a good movie.
I got my answer.
Okay, let's hear it.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Ooh,
Kevin Hart.
That's a good
I would
one.
love to spend a day with Kevin Hart.
You know, going back to athletes. What about Kawhi?
Kawhi's just like okay.
But
like,
he's very robotic.
he's
and
so
imagine you
boring.
know him
Okay.
on a
But
deeper level.
He has good reason. Yeah, knowing him on a deeper level. It's just like he has reason for that. I mean, he watched his dad get murdered in front of him. Like
Yeah.
that's like he's quiet for a reason. But I feel like if you were to be like really good friends with him, he'd be such a good person to talk to.
Or like someone like Paul George.
Yeah, PG.
What about James Harden? He's averaging 40.
Only if James Harden shaves the beard in front of me.
What? Only talking to James Harden if he shaves the beard?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wonder what he looks like without the beard.
There's people edited pictures. It
I've
looks
never
so
seen him without a beard
It looks
ever.
so
I don't
gross.
even like. Is there younger pictures of him without a beard?
Yeah, just look up picture of him photoshopped and then show the chat. It's crazy. But yeah, I'd say Kevin Hart, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, pretty cool. But I think Kevin Hart, honestly.
Okay, let me get
Like,
it up.
What was a movie I watched
Without
the other
beard.
day? What's the name of the actor that plays Joey?
Are you talking this one? No, that's
That's no, that's James. Yeah, that's James Harden. Yeah,
dead ass.
that's scary, bro.
Okay. Can you guys see it? Yeah. That is horrible. What the hell? No way. His mouth. It's his mouth. His mouth looks
It's just-
weird.
yeah, it's weird. It's weird seeing him with that
This
beard.
one.
Oh man,
This one too.
what's the name of the actor that plays Joey in Friends? Do you know?
Matt LeBlanc.
Matt LeBlanc. He's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. And do you have any to recall, or do you want to move on to the next question?
let's put a twist on this. Let's put a celebrity on blast. Who's one celebrity you would refuse to hang out with?
A celebrity I would refuse to hang out with. Rob Gronkowski.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like he'd
I
be
think he's
fun,
weird.
but like I feel
I
like
think he's a weirdo.
Really?
I think he's a closeted weirdo.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that was not an answer I was expecting.
What? Who do you think I would say? Like maybe a Kardashian.
Okay, yeah,
Or like
valid.
any
But
Kardashian.
I'm trying to find like a
Kanye
more,
West, maybe.
I'm trying to find like a more out there answer. Yeah, Kanye just gives me weird vibes. Some of his songs are good, but like he just gives me like recently, especially. I don't know what's wrong with that dude.
Yeah.
Shoot. I feel like I had an answer in mind for this one.
De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, by the way, I changed my previous answer to an actor I would hang out with to Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. Oh, I know what you're
Ryan
doing.
Anyway, because there are some actors that are genuinely not good humans. Like there's some actors that like actually like hate people. Like something I saw Kelsey Plum the other day. She's probably everybody's probably saying who? No, yeah, she's a WNBA basketball player, and like fans walked up to her and was like, "Can I get your autograph?" She's like, "Why do you want my autograph?" Like I'm surprised you want my like. Why do you want my autograph?
Angel
Like,
Reese. She makes
Oh,
everything about her.
I would hate to hang out with Angel Reese.
Okay, hold on. Let me say that. Let me emphasize this. Angel Reese has a reason to be upset with the media because they push Caitlin Clark down everyone's throat. But Caitlin Clark is such a good player for the WNBA, and she elevates the WNBA that you can't blame her for the way the media is treating her. So, Angel Reese, I understand your frustration, but don't make it about you. What do you got?
I was texting my mother because she's like, "Call me," but I'm like, "I can't call you right now." Anyway, no, yeah, it's tough for me to think about, but honestly, like, I'm honestly just lost at this point. Like an actor, I would like refuse to meet. Like I know I brought this topic up, so like I feel like I should. Know.
Yeah, I feel like you would have something prepared, but I guess not.
Like an actor, I would absolutely refuse.
Yeah. What do you got?
To talk to.
Maybe even an athlete.
Actor, athlete. Well, athlete, there's a lot. There's quite a bit. Like, I would refuse to meet Jalen Hurts. No, yeah, we'll just skip this one for now.
Bro asks a question and doesn't know how to answer it? Okay.
I feel like you would have something interesting. You said Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah, I feel like he's just a closeted weirdo.
Closeted is crazy.
I don't know. He just gives me that vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, here's funny / relatable things. Most out of pocket things you've heard at a game. At a sports game, a high school game, playing a game online.
Oh, when we were at a Sharks game, excuse my language here, like out of pocket, like bad or like funny?
Whatever, funny, whatever you want to say.
We were like, it was my first hockey game. This is where I bought this beautiful hat right here. And we're just sitting there, and then we're telling like, because this is like my first hockey game watching. I don't watch hockey very much, so like I'm telling people like, get him, you get him against the wall, and then like everybody's cheering, and then this one guy goes behind us and he goes, grab his dick and twist it. Like everyone went quiet. Everybody goes quiet, and he screams it. So that was definitely the most out of pocket thing I heard, but it was really funny.
That's funny. That is hilarious. I can't think of like anything like vividly, but there definitely is some like weird stuff going on at sporting events. Oh, you know what? There was this one time. This is like a throwback. I went with my family, my uncle, my cousins, and my dad to a Oakland A's game against the Giants in the Coliseum.
Oh boy.
And one of the fans, I guess, was like full on trying to get at Brandon Crawford from the stands. But But we were like not even close to like home plate, so they didn't hear her, and she almost got in a fight with another Giants fan, telling her to shut the hell up and sit down. Very interesting, very out of pocket. She was like saying like some weird stuff, like have my kids and stuff, and it was crazy. And I don't even know if she was drunk, so it was very interesting, very out of pocket.
It is quite interesting.
Mind you, this was like an experience when I was like probably like 12, 13 years old, maybe even younger.
I remember
this was like my first baseball game I've probably ever gone to.
And I like the reason why I'll forever hate Eagles fans, like no offense to like people I know that are Eagles fans, but like reason why I don't like their fandom is because one time me and my dad were at this Niners and Eagles game in, I think it was 2020. They lost 25-20, and my dad brought his one friend who is Mexican. And so we were sitting next to a couple of Eagles fans, and they just kept yelling things and stuff. And then like the Mexican, my dad, okay, I don't mean to like profile him, but like, you know, my dad's friend, he was like saying stuff like, hey, there are kids here. Cause you know, they were saying some wild stuff. Like they were saying like, oh, you guys are a bunch of like a bunch of words I never heard before. I was like, I was going into 8th grade at this time. So I was still pretty young. He was like, there's some kids here. And then the Eagles fans like, shut up, your team lost. But he said it with more profanity, and he threw a beer at my dad's friend.
Yeah.
And like started making fun of him, ripping on him for his like skin color and stuff like that. So that is part of the reasons why I don't like Eagles fan. That's just part of like the
Yeah, that's a definitely a negative experience. And
Oh, for sure.
going to games, like, you never know what you're gonna get because there's just so many diversity of different people.
For sure, bro.
So you never know, and I feel like that's an interesting question. What's a lie you still believe even though you know better?
Who that there are indeed demons in my kitchen at night when I try to go get water. Like Sonic EXE is chilling down.
You know
the hall.
what? Talking about water at night, I
3
feel like
a.m.
3 a.m. water is the best water you
The best
will ever
beverage,
drink.
the best liquid you'll put in your body.
I don't care if it's room temperature, if it's somewhat warm,
If it's ice cold,
if it's ice cold, it's hitting different.
it's hitting so diff.
I think that water at night might be the most valuable thing in this world.
I agree with that. And another thing is leaving your light on in the car while you're driving. That has to be illegal. Come on,
Yes.
that has to be.
And
illegal.
funny enough, it's not actually illegal
it's
by
not
law.
illegal. No, but my parents always told me it was illegal.
Yeah. Every time I would turn it on because I dropped something, mom was like, "Turn that off now." I'm like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah, I thought it
what
was
I do?
illegal.
I thought I was breaking the law or something. So I mean, there's a lot of things. I don't know. I feel like it just goes person by person.
Yeah, for sure.
Another thing that I can think of is like that. There's like no. I can't think of one.
Nice.
I lost my mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Totally get that.
Here's a question. Worst fashion trends that you actually participated in or thought was cool?
My fashion has been damn near the same like since I was born, but I remember like in like 6th grade, I would wear like in winter I'd wear shorts and short sleeve shirts. Like I would wear, and they would be goofy too. Like I'd wear like this red. It was like a red shirt that faded into white with khaki shorts, and like I would wear. This was my problem. I would wear short socks. Like my socks wouldn't be long.
No,
like
you
this.
wore
I would wear
ankle
I
sock?
would wear ankle socks. Ankle socks.
Ankle sock should be a crime. And there's an avid ankle sock wearer
With old
who came
Skechers.
on the podcast last episode. Coach Steiner, you
Coach
wear
Steiner's
ankle
an
socks.
ankle sock
You need to
wearer.
reconsider your
No.
ankle sock choice. Anyone who willingly, unironically wears ankle socks, you need to rethink your life choices. 'Cause
Yeah,
that should
that's-
be a crime. You know, that's a lie that I believe. That
That-
ankle socks exist.
Ankle socks suck, bro. I can't. Like I don't know how I wore them for so long. And then I would wear that with like some old Skechers that my dad had. Oh, it was so bad with jeans too. So I don't know.
Or people who unironically wear like cringy ass clothes.
Oh my god. Like like Zach Kozine or what?
Yeah, unironically wear like the.
I turned my game off to be here.
Yeah. Those. Why do we name drop? No, we're going to hell.
No, we love Zach. That's just a joke.
Yeah.
We love Zach, but there are some people who like
unironically
Zach's just a
wear.
walking meme. So like it's fine.
I would love to pick Zach's brain. Like,
Me
just
too.
talk to Zach about like
Get Zach on
whatever.
the pod. He was on the pod for a bit.
Zach's an interesting person. If you ever
Love
have the
Zach.
chance to talk to Zach Kozine, you should.
Zach, if you're watching, we love you, bro.
Yeah, sending,
um,
sending love from Sports and Beyond.
Sending love from SMB, bro. And oh man, it's just like, yeah, I definitely agree with you. Like the people who wear like dumb shirts on purpose, like or nonchalantly, like not like
Or
on
people-
purpose.
Or I participated in this trend wearing neon stuff.
Oh, I
Middle
used to do
school
that
was
all the
bad.
time. I used to be a highlighter kid, huh?
Yeah, it was bad. And now that I look back at it, I want to delete every single picture that I have in a neon clothing item.
I used to wear like bright red Nike shirt and shorts.
Yeah, I used to get like neon shoes that wouldn't match my outfits. That's
Oh,
what
man.
bugs me too. People who don't coordinate their outfits to match.
Like that guy that was our campus aide this year, Anthony. He would
yes.
wear like the neon socks with the ankle socks.
Yeah.
I was like, dog, what are you doing?
I don't know. Like for me, I mean, I'm just a picky person. I kind of care about how I look. So, like if I leave the house, I want to make sure that my shoes, my socks, my shorts, and my shirt all match. And if they don't, I won't leave the house because I don't like how I look. So anyone who unironically leaves the house not caring about what they wear, you need to go back and change your outfit because it's bad.
I agree. That is horrible.
Okay. Here's a question. This is gonna you could do friends in general or you could do closer friends and you could choose whoever. Who in your friend group or friends would survive a zombie apocalypse? Who would die first?
Can I choose myself?
Sure.
I'd survive the whole thing, bro. I'm confident.
You're surviving the whole
I'm
thing.
a big guy, but I think I'm so smart and like situationally smart that like I'd be able to adapt. I can't run, sure, but I can shoot a damn gun. I'm not afraid to put my hands in things. So, like I'll stab a zombie, I'll slit its throat, like as long as my hands are protected. I feel like all the shows I've watched, like The Walking Dead, all the zombie shows I've watched, I'm prepared for this. Like I genuinely think I could survive a very, very long time in the zombie apocalypse. Now, from all my friends that I think would die immediately, that's a tough question.
Jared.
Oh yeah, 100. Jared's
He would get
cooked.
lost in the sauce. He would be texting a girl while the zombies are eating.
Jared would see one of his past talking stages as a zombie, and he'd be like, "I can fix her, and he's cooked right there.
Or that or Felix. I feel like
No, Felix
has-
would survive a long time.
yeah, Felix
Felix would survive a long.
is like
No.
decision making in the moment is not
Okay,
good.
but if he has me, he's surviving a long time. If
He doesn't have
if
you.
we're in a group with like me and like people who are situationally smart, Felix is surviving a long time.
Well, because he's piggybacking off of you guys.
He's strong. Like he'd be a good use.
You know someone who might be underrated? Logan Petty. Logan Petty will
Oh my
beat the
God.
shit out of every zombie that
I'd
comes
be
in his
scared
way.
of the zombies if I would be scared of Logan Petty if I were the zombies.
No, for real. Shout out Logan Petty.
Shout out Logan Petty,
if
we
you're
love you.
listening to this, we love you. We're sending love from Sports and Beyond.
Anyway,
That's our thing now. We're gonna start sending
love.
Yeah.
I feel like Felix though, he'd be like that one guy with the bandana around his head 24/7, and like he just
The Joey Badass. Yeah.
Joey Bad. He'd be that guy, like not smart. Like if he's by himself, he's cooked. But if he has somebody with him making smart decisions, he'd be really useful.
Well, yeah.
he would survive a very long time.
This sounds bad, but like when I look at Felix, he like wears like wife beaters.
Oh yeah,
like,
he looks scary. He looks
but, like,
intimidating.
No, but like here, I'm gonna pull up a picture of who he reminds me of. Have you ever heard of Jaleel?
Nope.
He's a
Oh wait, yeah,
he's
yeah,
a
yeah,
rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I feel like rolling up. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
familiar.
he reminds me of Jaleel.
Jaleel. No, but like I feel like Felix is the type of guy that would get mad if you're like live in an apartment building and you're making too much noise.
Here, like I'm trying to find a picture of him with like his wife beater fit. I can't find it, but you can't tell me
Yes.
he doesn't like just the fit alone. Like it just reminds
When
me.
I feel like rolling up,
If
I'm
you're
sliding.
watching this podcast, search up Jaleel with the wife beater on, and if you know Felix personally, you know that they kind of look alike.
Yeah, but I feel like I'd survive. I say this with all ego, bro. I think this is like the one thing I was born to do was survive a zombie apocalypse. Because let's be real, those things can't run. Like if it's Walking Dead zombies, they can't
they're
run.
walking. They're, as the title says, walking.
They're
dead.
walking. So like
Yeah.
like I'll be fine. I can run away from them. And like I'm really skilled with like outdoor skills and a gun. I feel like Jason would survive a really long time
Yeah,
too.
no, I think
because
Jason
Jason has way better outdoor skills than me, and like Jason could live in the wild for days like by himself.
Yeah.
And he's fast.
Yeah, I think it just depends on their decision making in the moment. If you don't have good decision making or you don't apply yourself to things, I think that you're kind of screwed.
Yeah.
It just depends on that. Okay, let me look at the list for the next topic. Ranking and drafts. We do drafts a lot on this podcast. We're gonna do in the moment drafts. Okay, draft your ultimate starting 5 characters on TV movies, with TV/movies.
Shoot. Can we do 3?
Yeah, we could do 3.
Let's do
and
3.
we could do a combined list. How about that?
Okay, yeah. I've combined list of 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me what
What
about
like TV characters or like actors?
characters.
Okay,
like the
give
characters.
me John Wick.
John Wick.
You need John Wick.
You know what? I like John Wick because he could, like we said previously, he could do everything. He's surviving a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Give me Deadpool.
Deadpool? Oh, yeah, he's invincible.
He's invincible and he's there for the vibes, bro. He gives you good laughs.
Yes. What else do we got? From any movie ever.
Or TV show. Like, give me Captain Man.
No,
He's
get outta
invincible too. No, you're not taking Captain Man.
here. He's just too goofy of a character. Are we talking about like, okay, what's the goal here? Like, what's the goal?
Just like starting 5 basketball lineup. How about that?
A starting 5 basketball lineup out of celebrities,
Out of TV characters.
TV characters. Okay.
So where's John Wick starting in the lineup? Like, is he a guard, a forward?
I feel like he'd be a mean power forward.
You think he'd be a PF?
Yeah.
You think he's playing the 4?
Yeah.
What about Deadpool? I think he's playing the 3.
Deadpool's a 3.
Yeah,
Captain Man. Where does Captain Man fit? He doesn't.
off the bench, 6 man.
Okay, I guess we can do that.
No, we could take them off. I mean, if you're not down
Yeah,
for it, we
I
have
don't
to.
want.
No, scrap it.
Okay, we got to think of somebody big. Kingpin from Spider-Man at the 5.
What?
Kingpin from Spider-Man at the 5. Do you not know who that is?
Not at the top of my head.
Look
I'll
it
search
up. Look it
yeah.
up. Kingpin from Spider-Man at the 5.
Let me search it up.
Kevin Hart at the 1. Nah.
No,
Somebody small and invincible.
this guy.
Yes. Kingpin at the 5, baby.
Oh my god! What about like?
He'd be a badass 5.
What
bro.
about like a minion from Despicable Me?
No.
At the point.
No, those things are getting whapped on in the movies,
What about
bro?
Vector? Oh yeah.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
No. What about Brew?
I don't like this topic.
Okay. Who do you have then? Who's playing the point?
The point. Shoot, man, Gru can't play point, bro. What do you mean?
Play him at the 2. We have the 1 and the 2 left. So
Oh, Kingpin's actually our 5.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Shoot, I mean, this is just hard because you got to really think into like the depths.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny at the point.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny at the point. Hey, he put up a hell of a performance on Space Jam.
That's true.
Hey, if Michael Jordan or LeBron wasn't on the team, Bugs Bunny's winning MVP. I'm just saying that.
Space Jam Jiu-Jitsu stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, still, Bugs Bunny,
Yeah, I guess.
point our 2.
Daffy Duck. No.
No. You know, give me Goofy.
Yeah, honestly.
I feel like Goofy would be like gorge. Like he would just like play the game.
Pete off the bench as a big man.
Yeah.
Bro, so look up who Pete is.
No. I'm pulling up my list, bro.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
not my favorite topic.
Top 5 worst.
If we had time to think about them, that one.
Top 5 worst fan bases.
Like sports?
Yeah. Or sports cities. How about that? Let's do that. Sports cities.
What does that entail?
Like the worst city that has a professional team.
Philadelphia.
No, the Philadelphia fans show up.
Philadelphia fans are assholes. Oakland
Oakland.
or Las
yeah.
Vegas.
No, Oakland for sure. Oakland
Oakland
they didn't
sucked.
pull enough fans
Yeah.
towards the end. Another,
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
They couldn't keep the Grizzlies there because their market was so small.
Yeah. I mean, like-
Oklahoma.
Oh,
Oklahoma City. Yeah.
Oklahoma City.
Yeah. Like, that's just random.
Let's think. I'm trying to think more like New Orleans. Feel like they've never really had a relevant.
The Saints are relevant.
Mm,
Yes, they are.
You really think so?
They're one of the better franchises. Just because of Drew Brees and how legendary he was.
What about like New York? Every team on New York's basically poverty.
No, but New
except
York's
for
a
the
good.
Knicks.
New York's a good. Knicks are poverty. Get out of here. No, New York's a good city for sports. Top 5 worst. Let's do top 5 worst fan bases. This will
Okay.
be much easier. Knicks,
Okay.
Celtics,
Okay.
Cowboys,
Yes.
Eagles,
Warriors
and
or Lakers.
Lakers.
Lakers are pretty bad. Anybody who's a part of those toxic fan bases, no hate to you, but if you're part of the problem, hate to you.
For real.
Sending hate from sports and beyond.
For real.
That's what we do here.
Some Knicks fans are bad out there, man.
Okay. Here we
Steiner's
go.
going to hate that I said Celtics.
Yeah, probably.
Some Celtics fans are
He
bad.
might be texting me being like, what the hell did Joe say on that pod? But hey, it's okay. Okay. Rank these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pizza. But you don't know what's next. So
Okay.
pizza. Where are you putting pizza?
2,
Okay, pizza in the 2. Wings.
3.
Burgers.
Shit. 4,
Okay. Tacos.
1,
French fries.
5. I like that.
That's a good
I'd
list.
switch pizza and burgers.
Yeah.
And put wings at 4.
I definitely think like burger coming in the back end after you ranked pizza
Yeah.
and wings definitely screwed you over because
But I love tacos. Like there's nothing better than authentic Mexican tacos.
I agree. Tacos are really, really good. Okay. Going into culture/sports crossover. Which athletes could realistically be movie stars, but like not like already established movie stars.
Okay.
Like Shaq,
George Kittle.
George Kittle. You know what? I agree with
George
that.
Kittle would be a
George
great
Kittle.
movie
Imagine
star.
George Kittle was a WWE wrestler.
Yes.
He would make a great WWE wrestler.
Yes,
Obviously, he's a
100%.
fan of WWE,
100%.
but he would make a great WWE wrestler.
I feel like Kawhi could be like the Terminator.
Yeah.
Kawhi could play Terminator or
I'm
something
trying
like
to think
that.
of someone who's like a very like Jared McCain.
Yeah, I mean that's out of the back
But, like,
door, but yeah.
You know what? I have 3 dream jerseys in life, and Jared McCain is on that
That's
list.
insane.
Jared McCain is such bro. I'm telling you right now, Jared McCain's gonna make it big in the league, and you're all gonna be laughing.
I'm
Once I
not
have a
saying
Jared
he's
McCain
not going to
jersey.
be big. I'm just like that's just.
It's random, but I want a Jared McCain jersey.
I
think
want a
it'd be
Josh
sick.
Allen jersey. I want like a 1990s Michael Jordan jersey. Yeah.
Okay. So another athlete that would make a great actor or actress. We could go girl sports too.
I don't know much girl sports.
Give me. Try to think. I feel like it has to be like either a basketball player or like a very very relevant football player. Like Tom Brady, he would be a decent actor. I feel.
He has the charisma, that's for sure.
Okay, let's go. Best soundtrack for movies. Like, which movie had the best soundtrack?
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
3. I thought you were gonna say 2.
3.
You know, Deadpool also has good soundtrack.
Deadpool 3? Like Deadpool and Wolverine? Or?
Yeah.
Yes, that's a fire
That's a
soundtrack.
good. I feel like what
Or
makes
all
a,
Deadpool, the
what
whole
makes
Deadpool
a great
franchise.
movie is the soundtrack that goes along with
Any
it.
Ryan Reynolds movie has a fire soundtrack.
Yeah,
Shout out Free Guy when they play Fantasy by Mariah Carey. That's
I think if you're watching a movie and like a scene transition's going on or like something's happening in the movie and there's not a good song, it doesn't hit the same. Like what makes horror movies or just like any scary movie in general is the soundtrack.
I agree.
The sketchy music, no matter what, it will shape and shift the way you view a movie.
I agree.
Okay. I'm looking for other ones. We're coming toward the end of our list here. What skill every adult should have, but most don't?
What the heck? That's a hard. That's like a psychological. I ain't no philosopher.
I think cooking. Not everyone knows how to cook.
Yeah, I
think-
guess
I think everyone should learn how to cook.
changing a tire
Changing a tire, yes.
or
Any
charging a
mechanical
battery.
work on a car,
Yeah,
like even changing your oil, I think everyone should learn that.
I agree.
Because it's not hard. And you know what?
not. It really
the
isn't.
good thing about living in our generation, although we did talk crap about it at the beginning of the podcast, you could go on YouTube and actually learn relevant things.
it's just most people don't want to.
Yeah, like I learned. I mean, I wouldn't say I learned how to podcast, but I learned how to set up how to podcast. I learned how to
Boom.
do everything we're doing right now. This was
Here we
all
are.
on
Off of video.
off of video, basically. So
I learned how to tie a tie from Jason Tatum.
yes, we mentioned that on the previous podcast too. Shout out Jason Tatum for real.
Love
you know
you,
what?
Jason Tatum.
He would be a good actor too. Next, oh, you know what? Who's the next Space Jam's player?
Anthony Edwards.
You think Anthony Edwards? I think it might be Shea.
No,
You think Anthony Edwards?
Sal Bader or Nikola Jokic
Nikola Jokic?
or Giannis. Giannis.
They're too old. That's the thing.
Get out of here.
No, because it has to be the next era of
Then
players.
Anthony Edwards.
I could say Anthony Edwards. I could definitely say Anthony Edwards. I actually agree with that, Joe. I agree with that statement. What are some pet peeves that you have but are oddly specific? I have a few. Someone who is good at random things, such as mini golf,
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart,
Like
yes,
me.
Joe. Or like even like random things like speaking Pig Latin, like a random like no,
That's
like,
your pet peeve.
just like anyone who's good at anything random.
My biggest pet peeve is when, like, let's say me and my family are like at a party or like we're getting out of the car to go to a party, and like I'm walking behind them, and then like one of my family members is in front of me, and they stop to look around to make sure we're all there. And I
Yes.
just end up running into them. I hate that. Like when they don't walk That's my biggest.
I also don't like when you're walking in front of, like you're walking behind someone and they're walking so
Oh my
slow and like you can't walk around them.
Exactly.
That's annoying. Or anyone in general who like is uncoordinated. I don't like uncoordinated people. If you're not coordinated, it genuinely makes me mad. And that's
I
something
agree.
random to be mad about. But if you're uncoordinated, it upsets me.
That's a valid point.
You know, we just talked about things that you're randomly good at. And the next question I have on this list is, what is the most random thing you're weirdly good at?
Mario Kart. I'm insane at Mario Kart.
Yeah, I think you definitely are really good at Mario
I played
Kart.
Mario Kart in Bryce's living room, and I cooked everyone first place every single time, except for one time Bryce got first, made me mad, but I was locked in for real. I definitely say I'm really good at like. I'm definitely good at some random video games, like I mentioned, Mario Kart. You catch me playing any Legend of Zelda game, I'm like a nerd at it, D1 nerd, and I'll beat it like every single time. Pause.
All right.
I feel like there's a couple things I'm just randomly really good at, but none of it's like off the top of my head right now.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, pressure washing things.
What?
For one time, my dad pulled me out to work. He had me pressure wash the milk barn. I pressure washed it, and he was like, "Wow, this is spotless. You're doing this every day."
And
Last
how do you-
summer, I washed the milk barn every single day.
That sounds like
But
an
yeah,
eventful thing.
apparently, I'm really good at washing things.
You know what? I think I'm pretty good at mowing my lawn. I think that's something I'm good at. I'm pretty good at mowing. Although I hate doing it sometimes, I think I'm fairly decent at it.
That is valid.
That's
bro.
something random that I would say I'm pretty good at. This is the last question of the podcast. Maybe we have a little bit more if we have time to talk about it. If you could create one new law that everyone has to follow, what's the law?
That everyone has to follow.
Yeah.
Let's change the speed limit on freeways and highways to 90.
90? Oh my god.
man's gotta
You know
get
how
somewhere.
many
A man's got to get somewhere. I'm just saying. I definitely say like one of my biggest pet peeves is when people don't clean up after themselves.
Yeah.
Like at restaurants and stuff. Like I at least like at a restaurant when they clean it up for you, I at least try to put like everything in a pile.
in a pile, so it's just one bit
Like,
that they're gonna have to do.
people that like some people I'll hang out with, like they'll just like get like a wrapper and just throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
Like make it a law to make people clean up after themselves, because that's honestly just sloppy. Like a couple of my friends or like cousins, I'll just walk in their car and there's just like a pile of receipts and papers just on their floor, and I really don't like that.
Yeah, I get that. One law. You know, I've never really. You know what? I think one law that everyone should have to follow is learning a second language.
I mean, I know like I'm fluent in two.
Because I personally am not fluent in a language, but I think you're
I'm partly fluent in three. Like I'm
I
partly
guess like
fluent in
I wouldn't say
Spanish.
your relevancy, but like your chances of getting a job or like something else being fluent in multiple languages are higher. So I feel like the opportunities are a lot higher if you are required to learn a second language. Or you're required certain like skills to graduate high school. I feel like there's a lot of skills that
Yes, because
are missed out on.
graduating high school is way too easy. If I'm going to be so real,
Yeah.
like you can get D averages and you could still graduate high school.
Yeah.
I feel like they should make high school harder. Like
I
I
agree.
know, like because for me it was low key a cakewalk. The only times I ever stressed was like for tests, because I wanted to maintain a 4.0. But like if I didn't care about like maintaining a 4.0, it would be like so stress free.
Yeah.
Like there would be assignments where I just wouldn't do them, or like tests I wouldn't study for. So
Yeah, I think that's good. I think like filing taxes, I think that should be required.
Fresno State banner just fell.
Oh, did it? Oh no. It's okay.
Bulldog.
Shout out Fresno State. Sending love from Sports and Beyond. Sending hate to Fresno State.
No, I love. I did. I kind of almost went there. Not
Yeah,
really.
Or like I said earlier, like learning how to maintenance a car.
Yeah.
I think that's everything something everyone should do is learn how to maintenance a car.
Mechanics shouldn't exist. My goal in life is to never have to call a mechanic
Yeah.
or anything, unless if it's like my engine blows up.
That's all.
Like if my battery dies. No.
That's all the questions I had on the podcast. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we end it? We are at an hour and 4 minutes right now. So
Wow, that's quite a long time.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's something I want to bring this. I want to answer my celebrity question from earlier.
somebody you wouldn't want to hang out with?
Leo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Ooh, that's a good one. Why?
Just because I feel like he's so like I feel like if you were hanging out with him, he'd be the person that would control the conversation and would not let you talk about yourself. He'd just talk about himself.
Yeah, he seems like self-centered.
Yes.
I agree with that.
So I'd definitely say Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay, and I stick with Rob. I think he's just
That surprises me, man.
He's I mean like yeah, he's a fun guy. He likes to do things, but like he also like in a way he's just like kind of weird. Other than that, I think that's everything we have to talk about in this podcast.
I think so too.
Thank you everybody for listening, watching, viewing, subscribing. If you want to see more episodes like this, make sure you leave a comment. I thought this was actually a very fun episode.
That was a very fun
It was
episode.
very unserious. We got to talk a little bit more, a little unserious, have fun, laugh, tell jokes. Other than that, we're going to leave this here. Thank you, everybody. You want to drop your quote?
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and 99% of gamblers quit before they hit it big. So keep gambling.
Yes. Thank
Jordan
you, everybody.
philosophy.
Thank you, everybody, again. Peace.